Wow, it's wonderful to be here, and thank you so much for acknowledging. This has just been a wonderful time. I've enjoyed the experience. I've enjoyed working with all of you, meeting new people all across the country as I had speaking engagements here, there, and everywhere on behalf of N4A, and I just love N4A. What about you? Well, it has truly been my pleasure and my honor and privilege to serve as your president, and I didn't take it lightly. I valued and understood the gravity of what I was to do as your president. And I hope I made you proud, and I hope I did things that you're pleased with. But I could come up with the ideas, because I do that all the time at my AAA, but it takes somebody to implement. It takes another person to implement what you think. And this woman here, Sandy Markwood, she takes what I think, my thoughts, and she puts it on paper and makes it happen. So give Sandy a big round of applause. And it's kind of bittersweet. I'm trying to hold it together. I am. But I'll leave you with this one thing, just this one thing, and it's been said for a couple days now. Be bold. Be bold. With all you do, be bold. So that's my only thing I'll leave you with. And at this time, I would like to invite the newly elected president of the National Association of Area Agencies on Aging, Deborah Stonewalls. Deborah has been duly elected by, this is what I'm supposed to read to you, Deborah. Come on up here. Oh, here you go. Woohoo. Go, congratulations.
Thank you.
So happy for you. Deborah has been the duly elected by the Area Agencies on Aging and the Title VI program organizations across the entire country. And in keeping with the bylaws and the tenets of N4A, do you, Deborah, agree to support the office of presidency to advance the mission of N4A on behalf of all of the older adults and people with disabilities?
I do.
Fantastic. And Deborah, you know how I love that gavel. And everybody on the board knows, well, she knows how to work that gavel. But it is my pleasure, really, to pass the gavel on to you. Please join me, stand to your feet, and give Deborah a round of applause and support next president, the president of N4A.
Well, thank you, everyone. And thank you, Kathy. You leave some really big shoes to fill, have to say that. And I have sincerely appreciated your leadership, your vision, your guidance, and I will be calling on you for assistance. And thank you to N4A and the N4A staff. You know, I don't know if you guys know, but in Washington, D.C., one of the predominant things you hear is N4A stands out amongst all organizations as one of the leading advocate agencies for seniors. And you have an impeccable reputation. I hope I don't mess that up. I'll try to be good. And you know, by saying I do, I think we're actually married now for a couple of years. So it's going to be a fun time. I do just want to say a few things. We all know that caregivers, it's hard for us to get caregivers to admit they're caregivers, right? We try to tell them they're caregivers and they simply say, I'm just doing my job. It's the same with all of you. We need to all recognize that we are champions. we're too slow to recognize the important role we have of championship. We just are very humble, and we just say, I'm just doing my job. I'm in my corner of my world doing my job. But in being bold and in continuing to move forward, we're embracing that role of championship, right? We are champions. And I'm proud to serve in this role. I want to do a great job. Hopefully I can follow you, Kathy, and make you proud. But we are champions, and we have a great organization that allows us to shine our light and be those champions for seniors. So as we're winding down, let's go away with boldness as champions, because we really are champions. And we're doing our jobs, but we are champions. So thank you very much for the opportunity to serve.